We are a little over a year and a half away from annexing our vassals' lands. Delhi has announced Timurs as their new rival. Who all... Okay. So we have four people who have rivaled us. And those are Mamluks, Uzbek, Ajam, and Delhi. Somebody wants to be a march, but no. Has my marketplace in Mashhad is complete. So it looks like Isfahan's a pretty would be a pretty good one to build a trade post or a trade post. Merchant or marketplace. One of those terms that has to do with trade. Anything else right now? Not really. Yeah, Isfahan's are going to be the next one where we want to build something. What is our army professionalism looking like? So at 2% army professionalism, we get mercenary cost minus 14.3%. Available mercenaries plus 14.3. So it looks like we start accumulating bonuses right out of the gate. Bengal declared war on Tripura. On halt. It's made peace with Bohemia, I think is what that said. I don't know, I wasn't paying too much attention. We have the Riches of India mission. What all do we have claims on? So basically we need to take all of that stuff in order to satisfy our current mission. Delhi is allied with Bengal and has Bangladesh and Wrought as vassals. It wouldn't be that easy to defeat, I think. Especially if we got like one of their other rivals in on this. Or in on something. Like Mewar. Or Jaunpur. Jaunpur's pretty big and also bordering them. I could see it. We have our limit right now, don't we? We do. 5 out of 5. And we're losing money now. I think I can probably... Should I recall any of my diplomats right now? Nah. I'll let them build up for as long as I can before I start annexing people. We're losing more and more money every month. And thanks for coming into our land and causing us to suffer attrition. There they come again just to do the same. And I actually want to switch that guy in for the other one, because he has a higher chance of getting skills from drilling. Oh no, it's about the same actually. Alright. Let's just try to make the good one better. Who am I giving military access to? Conditional. We're granting it to Hassa. That would be a good way to stop people from moving through other lands, is to not grant military access. And now I think... No, I can wait until, like, the end of October to start recalling my diplomats. My god, that is annoying. Sure, we'll let them move through. And just so we don't have to deal with them moving through our land anymore, causing us who knows how much attrition that I'm not even aware of. I am going to... You know what? We'll wait until the end of this month. Because then with Afghanistan, our opinions will be maxed out, I think. There we go. And then I can cancel that military access with Hassa, which will clear the other conditional military accesses. And it might make them angry, but don't really care. Anything else I'd like to do before the end of October? Nah, I'm just gonna keep the... Ooh, good harvest. 1454 was considered a particularly good year for the Timurids due to good harvests generating higher incomes than ever before. You can invest the money or put it into the treasury. I'll take the admin power. Thank you. How much are we off in institution penalties? Just 3%. We're only... I'm not sure how long I'm going to wait to embrace... Why did I do that? I did it again. So, no, I'm going to revoke and decline most and or all military accesses. Alright, so it's the 12th of November, 1454, which is 10 years after the start of the game. I want to annex Sistan, right? That's the one I don't have cores on. Will take 3 years. Do we have... No, we don't have a way to get any extra Diplo rep. Alright. we're almost about to fill our armies out back out. And then our manpower will actually recover. Right now we're losing 4 every month to annex Sistan. Everything else I have full cores on. Ajam is no longer a valid rival for me. Except for Afghanistan. Afghanistan has one province that does not have my core of mine. Let's revoke our embargo of Ajam, even though it's going to kind of suck not being able to. I don't really want to rival. Well, sure, let's rival the Uzbek. Just for the power projection, and also, yeah, that's the main reason. Our professionalism is going up. Is there a way to know exactly what the formula is for it to increase? So we've got almost 24,000 units drilling, which is giving us a 0.9% increase every year. So that's not a lot. Does it have to do with the percentage of our force limit? It might. We're 1 below force limit right now. While Delhi is probably my next target in the east, Ajam is still a target in the west for me, and also I'd like to control, in the end, everything that flows, everything like in this general area, in the Middle East anyway, that flows into Persia. I've thought about maybe even going as far as Alexandria as a very long-term goal. But that's a long way off. But Basra, Hormuz, and the Gulf of Aden, I think I want to control. Which, I don't think I can probably fabricate any claims on Mushasha. Yeah, no possible neighboring. So we'd have to annex Fars completely before we do that. But we can start fabricating a claim on Hormuz. Especially for their capital, which is also an important, or a coastal center of trade. Alright, we're not losing as much money right now. Foreign theologians enliven scholarship. The theologians we invited into our country have come to greatly enrich local religious scholarship. Okay, so again, we move towards legalism, or we already have the skill to... Yeah, so let's just take the straight up admin power, right? Hajj caravans raided. A recent caravan of pilgrims for the holy sites was ambushed and plundered. It is our duty to protect those among our subjects who would set out for the holy cities, and now our ability to do so is put in question. This will not happen again, or we must spend more to protect them. Lose prestige and legitimacy. I don't care. Both are crap already anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Speaking of prestige, it might be a good idea to get mine up so that I can disinherit my current heir. But at the same time, I don't know if that's a good idea. How much longer before we can get National Ideas 5? A little over a year, maybe. Maybe a year and a half, due to the increase we're going to see from not having Renaissance. And I'm curious if any of my vassals have developed any of their land. Is there any way to see? Just going... Actually, I think this might be the easier way to go. Still not easy, but yeah, we'll worry about it later. We're finally increasing our manpower from the war we fought with Ajam. And our truce with those countries has expired now. I'd probably consider going to, wait, okay, so, big question is, okay, Transoxiana is rival to Nogai. How many troops does Ajam have right now? Not country, military. Because another war with them wouldn't be a bad thing, I think. Let's look at rivals. They're not our rivals anymore. They have a total of 9,000. Alright. It might be a little bit of a stupid move, but I don't think I ever said I was smart, so... Let's stop drilling our army. I mean, like, these are all cores of ours. It's easy, low autonomy, low unrest land that we can get for what is now a minimal effort, probably thanks to the previous war we had with them. Their force limit is 14, and they've got about as much manpower as I do. So... This is the average army drill. The army drill is increased by drilling armies and improves your regiment's skill in battle. It will decay over time and is reduced by units reinforcing. Okay. A lot of new stuff. How many troops did they have again? 9,000? And they are allied with Nogai and Hisam Kifa and... Where's Hisam Kifa again? Oh, it's over here. Wonder what, I wonder if Karakoyunlu would grant them military access. I don't know, I'm going to turn them all of my vassals to aggressive. And then move them all up north. One at a time. So that we don't suffer any unnecessary attrition. And that will allow us to annex Sistan and not waste... Oh, great, yearly corruption. Just gonna cause us to lose even more money. And I can fabricate a claim on Hormuz. And let's stop fabricating a claim. Nogai isn't rivaled to us, are they? No. Transoxiana is rivaled to Nogai, so they will not allow them military access. Which means Nogai should not be able to get to me easily. They would have to go all the way around. And Nogai will probably not be able to. Hopefully they're like rivaled to... The Great Horde has rivaled them, actually. So again, a plus for what's about to happen. Just wish that we had stayed rivals with Jam. Hiss and Kifa won't even come into this war. And Transoxiana won't. I don't really care if they don't. We might be able to take a lot more land in this war if we can get our war score high enough. Let's take Semnan. Or take Korcom. Doesn't really matter, does it? Semnan would probably be the easiest to occupy. Sure. Okay. So, just don't offer military access to Transoxiana. And hopefully Transoxiana won't declare war stupidly on Nogai right now. Let's move into these places. Going to keep my armies together. Luristan is... Actually, we'll have our vassals hopefully siege down this area. And Khorasan. Oh, no. Sistan. Again, no. Afghanistan. Sistan will probably be annexed in this war, so I'm just going to move stuff in slowly and... Wait a minute. Better idea. Move up there, these guys go there. Before I forget to do it, move that guy there. Of course not. Of course you're not going down there. Occupied those two. We'll start sieging down Casvin as well. Actually, I'll use the one with the general in Casvin. No, I want him to be able to reinforce in Casvin if I need to. Please don't make me suffer attrition unnecessarily. I said aggressive, not siege. With any luck, they'll go gather up and fight off who they're supposed to. Ooh, should I wait on... Should I wait on that? I think not. I think I'm going to take the admin tech early. Or not early, but before I have to pay more for it. And I said humanist ideas will be our first, and it will be. And that first idea will help our religious unity, which is now at 52%, immensely. A wave of obscurantism. I think this is a humanist-only event, and of course, I get it right after taking that. So let's lose the prestige. I don't want to deal with unrest right now. I want these guys to go siege down a mountain fort or something. No, those guys can't go there yet. After this siege is done, I will move them into Casvin. Wait, they're going to attack us? Really? You guys are dumb. Thank you for the free stack wipe. No. Augsburg, something about Delhi as well. We've won the Siege of Qom. Send those guys up to Casvin now. Once they arrive, we'll move these guys out, and we should probably go help our vassal armies. We're probably going to lose that battle, actually. 12th of February. Yeah, okay. We'll stay back for now. No guy occupied. Oh! Oh, they got through Yarkand, I think. That's cool. So, they got through Uzbek and Chagatai. How did... Nogai has conditional military access. Gives access to the Nogai of war ally Ajang. Oh, lovely. Basically, my vassals might have screwed me. I don't know. We're gaining war score for a lot faster than anyone else is. So, and also if they start sieging any of my forts, I can go in and. Oh wait, dry lands in Herat. Okay. But again, like we're already at almost 20% war score, and that's about to go up even further, I think. No, stay back. Okay, that's done. 27% war score. Let's go occupy a bunch of other stuff now, if we can. Those are mountains, so I have to be careful. I don't want Ajam to attack me there. Oh, okay, these guys are sieging down, or occupying that, so we'll just move on to next ones. Oh, I can't even siege that down without more units. Sure. Really? Come on. Ulema political struggle. The time has come for the Ulema to appoint a new leader to assist our great sultan in the capital. The likely candidate is an old cleric with a solid history as a prominent member of the Ulema behind him. He has, however, also acquired many enemies during his life, who now hope to see a somewhat younger candidate with a less ugly past be appointed. I can lose some money, lose some prestige, and gain the loyalty of the clergy. And they will lose influence. We'll support the younger candidate, I guess. Really? You're going to choose that one? You're dumb. Dumbass vassal. Can I move these guys to here? No. Please state no. Siege? Okay. Are they in a battle somewhere? Maybe? No? Integrating Sistan. One a smaller. Okay, well, now we gain poor Dipler rep for a while. Occupied another thing. Now I'd like to see them get low. I'd like to see... Okay, actually I'm going to keep this army in Transoxiana so that they can't be attacked. A strategic black flagging. That's desert. It's crazy. But I'm actually going to leave that army alone. Damn it. 2K, stay there. I want to go and deal with the Ajam army, hopefully. No? Okay. That was what I was trying to avoid. Anyway, this episode's gone on a little bit long, so I'm going to end it here.